Hi everybody, Dave Sullivan here, part of the marketing team at People Driven Credit Union. We just had a wonderful presentation by Officer Childs about safety awareness and what was it?
Active shooter awareness, and also active threat awareness.
Right, and there are three things that you need to consider when you're in this type of a situation. They were?
Running, hiding, and fighting, and knowing when to actually employ them and the benefits of them.
And it's really situational awareness on what you do, correct?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Now, how do you pull yourself out of the situation and remain calm? What is something that you do to remain calm in a situation like that?
I always make sure that I talk myself through as much as possible. I'm always thinking to myself and talking to myself while I'm going through a situation that potentially could have the loss of life or some type of catastrophic event.
Is there something you do mentally, though, to kind of click yourself into that mode?
I just tell myself it's time to go.
Time to go.
Time to go.
I like it. If somebody finds themselves in a situation like that, like the crowd that you were just talking about, you said getting down might not be the best thing to do when you're in a large crowd, like at a concert. Why don't you run through that scenario?
So, if you're in a large crowd at a concert, the worst place you want to be is actually on the ground. Okay, people are going to be trampling all over you. You have the potential of being seriously injured or worse. We don't want that. You want to make sure you stay yourself up, mobile, and you're moving around. All right, as much as possible. Stay with the flow of the group, and try your best not to get onto the ground or fall. If you fall, you're going to have potential to actually get very injured.
Yeah, and then you said look for shelter, but there are two types of shelter. There's concealment and
Cover. So concealment is anything that can potentially shield you from the shooter where they can't see you in their line of sight, all right? But it will give you no cover, or it won't give you any protection if there are bullets or anything of that nature flying your way. Cover, on the other hand, is something that will give you cover from ballistics, from actual explosives, from shrapnel, things of that nature. If you have the opportunity to use that, i.e. behind an engine block of a vehicle, or at a 90 degrees away from an explosion, or actual rounds being fired, use that, please.
Would you say a tree would be appropriate cover, or would it depend on the size of the tree?
Actually, depends on the size of the tree, but it absolutely could be useful.
Well, we really appreciate you coming out and sharing this information. We'll have a link down below for more information, but we appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate it.